Hello, I'm Lost, and today we'll be playing Black Mirror. It's a horror game that I thought was kind of interesting and I've wanted to play it for a while. I think I would just, subtitles on. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I was going to play Visage. I mean, you'll eventually see me play some of Visage, but I figured I was more into this right now. I kind of felt this game a bit more. Yeah, without further ado, let's get into it and see what Black Mirror is all about. Ouch. Alright, so now I'm running away. Oh, what am I running away from?
I failed you, son. Forgive me. Forgive me. I will let you down no longer. Forgive me. Forgive me.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Alright, we are running again for no reason whatsoever. Oh, that wall just walked. Don't think that was intentional though.
Make me to walk in the path of thy commandments.
Coward! You betrayed your family!
Is there something specific we're running from, or are we just running? What's it take?
Le fulle cloich gion mi muhucha. Gavoje am prish gabe mi rish. You're too late! You will not get him! It'll work. It must.
Oh, no.
Be safe, my son.
Wow, that is one way of securing your child's safety. Though I think you being alive would have probably been better.
My dearest David, it was with great joy that I received your last letter. Know that you are missed terribly here in India. If my calculations are correct and the International Postal Service is kind, this letter will keep you company as you make the final leg of your journey to Scotland. I hesitate to say anything for fear you'll think me foolish, even hysterical. Your father made it his life's work to research his family's twisted history. This and his obsession with the occult combined to unravel his poor mind. John loved his family and his family home, but he hated and mistrusted them in equal measure. Son, beware of the Gordons. Blood is not always thicker than water. Your loving mother.
Why am I going here?
This countryside couldn't be more different to India.
Family of snakes, beware. He, my boy, find the answers. Library. Family of snakes does sound a little accurate.
A note about a library, a key, and some sort of broken toy. Should I even try to read any real meaning into all of this?
I'm not sure yet, but keep it all with you.
We have arrived, sir.
Why, thank you. THQ Nordic presents a King Art Games production. Black Mirror.
Welcome, Mr. Gordon. I'm Andrew Harrison.
Mr.
Hi.
Harrison, it's good to finally meet you. From our correspondence, I expected you to be older.
Thank you. I'll lead the way. It's quite dark already. We can continue to talk inside.
Don't know what you heard there, but I'm guessing you heard what I heard.
He's arrived, my lady.
David, welcome to Skahandu House.
Lady Margaret, how kind of you to welcome me in person at such a late hour. If I may, I would like to know more about my father's last days.
It is too late in the day for such morbid talk. You do look so very much like John, though.
An impressive building. Skahandutha. Unusual. What is its meaning?
Unusual only if you have not bothered to study Gaelic. It means Black Mirror House. Many generations of the Gordon family have been master of this house. It is a great responsibility. Perhaps the greatest a man could bear.
Greater
Angus,
than being
please
the
show
king of a
Master
country?
David to his room.
Yes, ma'am.
I trust you had a pleasant journey. This place is rather remote, even for Scotland.
It was most pleasing, thank you. I was fortunate enough to stop off in several fascinating places on my way here. How long have you been practicing law?
I came to the bar a few years ago. I'm at Chambers in Edinburgh with lawyers who have served the Gordon family for generations. I'm embarrassed to ask, but it is my job. Have you proof of who you say you are? You are David Gordon, son of the late John Gordon.
Please, I quite understand. Here you are.
What a curious object.
Isn't it? It belonged to my father. He posted it to me shortly before his death. I'm not at all sure what it is.
Perhaps it's something else returning home where it belongs, like its new owner. Have a good night, Master David. I shall continue my studies.
I chose to be truthful there.
Please follow me, Master David.
But I already know I don't trust this butler.
Your grandfather, his lordship Edward Gordon.
Hmm.
There is no denying it. We are family.
Yep.
Somebody still cares. Maybe you weren't as bad as Mother believed. Grandfather Edward. Father never spoke of you, but Mother never had a kind word to say. You were the worst of the lot, she said.
Hmm. I can't see. I physically can't see. He did go this way, didn't he? What's this?
I suppose it's hard to keep things dry, what with all the rain you get here.
Most amusing, Master David. We do our best, sir. None of us are as young as we used to be.
I mean, I wasn't
This way, sir.
mocking you or anything. Alright, hold on. I'm sorry, what? What? Oh, that was weird. Anyway, let's see, settings. Gamma might help. Oh, there we go. I can actually see where I'm going now.
It does that sometimes, sir.
Well, yes, that is what a grandfather clock does. And you say I'm amusing.
Lady Gordon expects you for breakfast at 8, sir.
Thank you. Lady Gordon called you Angus? Pleased to meet you, Angus.
Yes, sir. She did. I am Mr. McKinnon.
Mr. McKinnon. Yes.
I'd advise you not to leave the room tonight. Ticking clocks are not the worst thing you may encounter in the house at night, if you don't know your way around. Sleep
Yeah,
well,
I
sir.
might encounter you.
Maybe he's more of a morning person.
Highly doubt that.
I doubt
Right.
this place could ever be properly warm.
Yeah, probably not.
Hold on. This looks like... Wait a moment. This is a piece of a model.
Well then,
I got somewhat turned around following Angus through the house. Sorry, Mr. McKinnon. But I think my room is probably around here somewhere.
well, my guess is that we've got to find where this model goes to. What's this?
Pieces of some kind of drawing. How odd. The candle is nearly gone, but it should do for a while once lit. The candle is nearly gone.
Alright, how do I see those pieces of a drawing that you just mentioned? The trip from India was a long and arduous one. I was reluctant to leave Mother on her own, alone, coping with Father's death. I was a child when he moved us to India, announcing that it would be a better environment for us. This, however, was not the case. Though I had always been curious to see the ancestral home of the Gordon clan with my own eyes, my father was quick to point out that a house is not a home. While Grandmother Margaret's primary concern seemed to revolve around the matter of me inheriting the estate, I am more interested in the circumstances of my father's demise. Even in the face of his many years of absence from our lives, admittedly not his only vice, I feel as if there is a shadow obscuring much, if not most, of what happened in his final days and weeks. He spent most of my youth travelling, searching for answers. His gin-filled melancholy was linked to his twin obsession: the Gordon family history and the occult. Answers I know not what. He did not confide much in my mother or myself. Then he simply did not return. I fear that I am, perhaps, overthinking, as always. As my tutors would know no doubt delight in reminding me, my proclivity to bend imagination with reality will not help answer any of the questions waiting for me at the house. Well, you might not be wrong there. Explore the castle is my quest. Right, the letter from my father. And then the letter from my mother.
Mother will work in the garden all day in my absence. She always does when she's worried.
Huh. Well, I won't bother reading that then. I was hoping to get a look at those pictures, but I guess I cannot.
Everything I ever owned could fit in there, 5 times over.
Really? Kind of small.
Glad I don't have to carry you around anymore. Mr. McKinnon lifted you up with ease.
Maybe he's some sort of demon.
This handsome, cheery, sober man. He's not the one I remember from my childhood. I should get a new passport. This one's filling up. Not many matches left. Without some obscure local law that required me being here in person, I would probably never have come. A pigeon amongst the cats.
Sorry to inform you of death of John Gordon. Stop. Please return to Skahandu House. Stop. Andrew Harrison, lawyer. Stop.
So I guess you put stop to return on a typewriter. You wouldn't know, I've never used one. What time period is this set in?
My faithful friend Insomnia. I wonder if Andrew has left the library yet.
I only ask because the time period is important to understanding whether I should be expecting to turn on light bulbs or not.
I can barely see my hand in front of me.
Alright, well, thank you for declining to go there, but...
I'm going to need a light to find...
Right, okay. I know what we've got to do. That answers my question, actually.
The candle is nearly gone, but it should do for a while once lit. Ah, just what I need.
Alrighty, it's going to be one of those types of games. I will walk around with a lit candle. Wait, take what? Oh, use. Right, for sleep. Duh.
I will put your high praise of Scottish water to the test, Father. Later.
Oh, okay, so that's a bathroom. Well, I mean, thanks for letting me know, because I didn't know what it was, so... Where, though, is the library?
More pieces of the same drawing. Maybe I can make out what it shows if I had enough of them.
Alright, I see we are already
We
going
meet
for the
again,
habit
old foe.
of just picking up everything. Works for me, I suppose.
A dumb waiter. Big enough to fit your own weight in food into.
Interesting. I personally assume the library's on the ground floor.
No, this isn't right. There should be a room here.
Did you say something?
It's nothing. Research can be a frustrating business.
Hmm.
Selected
should be a
poems by
room
Edgar
here.
Allan Poe.
Take this kiss upon the brow, and in parting from you now, thus much let me avow. You are not wrong who deem that my days have been a dream. Yet, if hope has flown away, in a night or in a day, in a vision or in none, is it therefore the less gone? All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream.
A dream within a dream.
Interesting
Farm
indeed.
made by a family of snakes.
Quest log updated. Find a way to open
Wouldn't
the
it be more
desk.
comfortable working here?
That's Lady Gordon's private desk. It would be improper for me to use it.
Interesting. What's this one?
Despair, by a man called Howard Phillips Lovecraft.
Oh, H.P. Lovecraft.
Ghastly shades of bygone gladness, clawing fiends of future sadness, mingle in a cloud of madness, ever on the soul to lie. Thus the living, lone and sobbing, in the throes of anguish throbbing, with the loathsome furies robbing night and noon of peace and rest. But beyond the groans and grating of abhorrent life is waiting sweet oblivion, culminating all the years of fruitless quest.
The words of a troubled soul.
I would suppose you're not wrong there, considering what he wrote. Which famous author is this one going to be?
Castle of Otranto by Horace Walpole.
Ah,
I started reading this, though never got round to finishing it.
The gentle maid whose hapless tale these melancholy pages speak, say, gracious lady, shall she fail to draw the tear adown from thy cheek?
Ghosts, legends, ancient history. Where's the rest of them?
good question. Alright, minor issue. Oh, never mind, I solved it. I'm assuming this is how I get down. Oh, that was peculiarly fast. Well, I suppose I'll start here then. Don't really know what I'm looking for. Just that I'm looking for something. Oh, I got stuck over there. If I were to put a finger on it, I would like to find a document that gives me a hint as to how to open, or an item. But I'm assuming if the desk is opened by an item, it would be on the lady who uses that table itself, right? Like herself. She wouldn't just leave it or nowhere. That maybe it's not levitating, maybe that's just me. bother you just yet. After all, this is a very massive room. One I am yet to finish looking around in. Find it fascinating I found the library so quickly, to be fair. Alright, well, nothing else here.
If you don't mind, I have a system and don't want to mix things up. Lady Gordon is very keen on confidentiality.
Of course.
Hiding something, are we?
Did you know my father?
I was called to the house shortly after your father arrived.
Why did that need a lawyer?
Those complex local laws I spoke of were to blame. Your father left when Edward died, so none of the required legal formalities to transfer the house were observed.
Does that mean...
Not at all. There will be no issue with transferring the estate to your name, if that is what you wish.
Have you had a chance to examine my papers?
I have, and am delighted to say that everything is in order. I would not be doing my job if I didn't warn you that with Edward dead and your father absent, the family fortune has somewhat diminished over the years. However, the real treasure is the castle and the grounds themselves. I haven't spent as much time as I'd like here, but it is a unique place.
That looks daunting.
Daunting, but rewarding and fascinating.
Fascinating?
Yes, indeed. The history of the Gordon family goes back a long way.
So it's true we are one of the oldest families in Scotland?
Oh, much more than that. The Gordons have owned this land back into antiquity, before records were even kept. Add to that some unique and unusual local laws. Well, it can be a challenge, but a welcome one. Well, it's been a long day. I bid you good night.
I'll get myself something to read and then head to bed too. Good night.
Second you're out of the room, I'm going through those papers you love so much. Never mind, I can't. Oh well. Or if you're gonna get yourself something to read, all the reading material was upstairs. Sure it was. Oh, sorry, just bumped the mic. Alright, maybe I'll just go to bed then. Oh, right, the desk thing.
Oh, locked.
Find a way to open it. How would I do that though if it's
Oh,
locked? And must I do that now? Well, I suppose I could always go for a walk. What's over here then? Am I outside? No, I'm not.
Must be hard to keep this place clean.
Oh, I'd assume so. How many people are actually working on keeping the place clean?
An earring. I doubt it was buried in the ashes on purpose. Someone must have lost it. The cold doesn't seem to affect the residents of this house. All the fires are fighting a losing battle against the draft.
Oh, another photo piece. What's
Contrary
that?
to everything I've learned so far about Grandfather Edward, Lady Margaret still worships him.
So it would seem. That is a lot of taxidermy.
Just how old is the Gordon clan? For all I know, it could stretch back to Roman times or even further.
Hmm. All these knights are... It's weird because it's like I've got a fixed camera angle, but I am free to move. Wait, I didn't want to... Okay, well, it's just a dining hall anyway, but I didn't actually want to go through here.
Somewhere out there they found Father, or rather what was left of him. What a cruel way to take your own life. On the morrow, I will explore the grounds, as soon as the sun is up.
Yeah. Make sure you're back by 8.
It's too dark outside to speculate about the size of the estate. Who would tear up photographs, given the painstaking process surrounding their creation?
You'll be surprised. Alright, well, let's go back into the... whatever room this was. Very eerie place. Alright, well, I found the dining hall and I found the library. What is this?
Exquisite craftsmanship. I doubt our family could afford a marvel such as this nowadays.
I'll have to take your word for it.
I can see the family resemblance. This one died very young. And this one. None of them seem to have made it past middle age.
I do have to question, actually. Why would anyone tear up a photograph and then leave its, like, pieces all around the house? Surely that's a recipe for disaster. Somebody would find them. Like me.
Lady Margaret and Edward. How young they look. But who are the others? You really know very little about your own family, David.
I mean, lived in India all this time. Oh.
A peculiar place to spend the night. I best not wake her. I'll give that a spin later. I'll give that a spin later.
Oh, I guess I must have clicked on the other thing. What do you mean, listen?
How dare you? No, I will never. It's not true. It's all lie.
That's creepy. Not hurt me. Could you imagine waking up to somebody just listening to what you're saying in your sleep like that? That's actually creepy. I was expecting, like, I don't really know what I was expecting, actually. Maybe not that. Alright, let's see where this goes. Nothing there. This looks familiar. Oh, okay. I get it. I get it, I get it. I know exactly where I am now. That being said, I'm not really satisfied. Looks like there's a bar across the door.
Locked.
Well, yeah, it looks locked. What would give you the impression it wasn't? I just thought you were gonna, I don't know, actually unlock it. What about the box at the end of this table? No, nothing? Well, would you take another word at this guy's desk again? No? Then what is it I'm missing? Because I know you want to open the desk, but...
Oh, locked.
Do I have items on me?
I'm no expert on fashion, but this looks like a rather old-fashioned design.
I don't disagree with you.
A note about a library, a key, and some sort of broken toy. Should I even try to read any real meaning into all of this?
Family of snakes, beware, key. Find the answers, library. Wait, read the top one. No, how do I? Yeah, oh. Mildly annoying. No, that's not the one I want to read. Yes,
The ramblings of a madman. I couldn't even bring myself to show this to Mother.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll look around then. My thought is I'm looking for a model house of some kind, or a secret room that leads to a model house of some kind. Don't know why. I feel like I'm just missing something super obvious. I mean, I've got the item. It's got to go with something, surely. I forget how much fixed camera angles can be annoying at times. But I don't see anywhere I could put it. Even on this glorious table, I don't see any.
Oh, locked.
Yes, that part I understand. Unless there's another library, or part of the library I'm missing. Huh. No, I will not go that way. These are probably bedrooms as well. photo pieces found. How many are there?
Father must have left something for me in the master's study. I suppose I could ask Mr. McKinnon to open it for me in the morning, but I'll have him breathing down my neck. And who knows what I'm to find.
I don't know. I understand why they'd be breathing down my neck, but if I own the house, surely they should be nice to me. Right?
My faithful friend Insomnia.
You wonder if Andrew's left the library yet. I mean, he has. I just don't know what I'm supposed to find in the library. But I guess the library's 100% where I'm supposed to be. No, I'm telling you to walk this way. Yes, that way. I wonder if it's designed that way on purpose. It sure feels it when I play a game like this. Like you'll aim forwards and then the camera will change and your character will start walking in the opposite direction because forwards is no longer the direction you're pushing in. It seems minor, but I do admit it's an annoying problem with games like this. It's not to say I'm not enjoying myself. I am trying to, or rather struggling to figure out what it is I'm missing. Which I guess one could say is in itself rather hilarious. I do admit I think I'm struggling more because of tiredness and I could probably be walking past what I'm supposed to interact with like 20 times. Though I will also admit the game's not really giving me any indication that I'm missing something. I mean, I know I'm missing something, but I just don't know what or where it is. A
note about a library, a key, and some sort of broken toy. Should I even try to read any real meaning into all of this?
But I must find a way to open the desk in the library. But I don't have a lockpick. I can't interact with the sides of it. There is stuff here, but I can't interact with that either. I have circled this place multiple times. Whatever is here, I'm 100% not seeing it. Well, maybe I'll have to leave it here then, and I'll reconvene. I mean, for you, it would just be a second, but I'll reconvene when I've woken up and see if I can actually figure out what I'm missing.